Welcome into the high school football semifinal edition of the fifth quarter. A spot in the championship game on the line in each matchup today. Let's start off in Class C2 with the 2-seed Bishop Neumann Cavaliers taking on the 3-seed undefeated Kearney Catholic Stars. Winner has a date with GICC next week. First drive, Cavs give it to Jack Van Slyke. The big fella finds some space and he is gone. 33-yard score. And Van Slyke had himself a big day. He's going to get the handoff here again, and this one's good for 14 yards. That sets up another touchdown. To the second quarter now, Stars with an answer. Quarterback Jacob Bosshammer decides to keep it, and he gets 29 yards before he's knocked out of bounds. Cavs defense would hold strong. Then they would give it to who else but Van Slyke, who takes it 8 yards. Second score of the half. Bishop Neumann rolls past Kearney Catholic 34-0 to advance to the championship. Now to Class D1 action, top seed Shelby Rising City playing number 5 Crofton. SRC is led by Jet Verbka, and Jet turns them on. Big run here. He's dragging defenders into Eagles territory. Let's go to fourth down. Crofton comes up with the big defensive play. Trevor Allen and Tyson Jackson team up for the tackle. Shelby's offense is bottled up all night. Crofton, meanwhile, had some big ones. Jackson delivers the dagger, and the Warriors upset the Huskies 28-8. And on the other side of the bracket, number 3 Sandy Creek taking on number 7 Plainview. The Pirates stand in the way of the Cougars going back to Lincoln, starting off with the Sandy Creek offense led by Cameron Seeley. Here's number 3 in shotgun. He's looking for options downfield. He pulls it down, dodges several defenders en route to the first down. He sets the Cougars up in Pirate territory. Let's head to the next play. Seeley getting it done with his legs and his arm. He tosses this one up to West Biltoff, who high points the ball and comes down with the catch. Give the Cougs 6. But the Pirate offense came to play too. The QB takes the snap here and hands it off to Gage Walton, and well, the rest is history. He runs this one in for a touchdown, and he ran so far we had to speed things up. This is only a 30-minute show, folks. And Sandy Creek's defense also showed out. Pirate QB Gage Walton takes the snap. He drops back and lets this one fly. It's a beautiful pass, but the Cougars defense breaks things up, and in comes Alec Watts, who catches the bobbled pass. The crowd goes wild, and the Cougars earn another trip to the state championship with a win 53-22. Now to the Class D2 bracket, number 2 Central Valley taking on number 6 Why Not. First quarter, Why Not up 12-8, and they're looking to extend their lead. Devin Brummer looks downfield and finds a wide open Braylon Hans, who marches into the end zone to put some more distance on Central Valley. Panthers need something here, and Lincoln Nico Lazak answers the call with a nice ball to Xavier Wolf down the sideline for a touchdown. After the 2, Panthers down 18-16. Why Not on fourth down going for it? The pass is incomplete. Good coverage from Landon Shoemaker. Very next play for Central Valley, they give it to Luke Shoemaker. He has a hole and he's running down the sideline. He makes a cut and is finally taken down after a big gain. The Panthers are rolling. And they just give it back to Luke Shoemaker here, and he barges his way into the end zone for the Panthers' first lead of the ball game. The Blue Devils would stuff the Panthers on the 2-point conversion, and they'd end up taking the win 45-28 over the Panthers. Another D2 semifinal, top-seeded Howells Dodge playing number 4 St. Mary's. St. Mary's QB Gage Henstrom keeps it. He's got some shifty moves. 25-yard score, He's now within 5 touchdowns of the state's 8-man touchdown record. But the Jags answer right back. Hunter Luther on the carry, trucks a defender, finds space, and the end zone. St. Mary's pulls off the upset here, defeating Howells Dodge 52-28. In Class D6, Southwest High School out of Bartley traveled to Red Cloud for their semifinal matchup. We jump into the second quarter. Rough Riders hand the ball to Jacob Barber, who puts his head down for the second touchdown of the game. Southwest with the ball again. QB Houston Billetter scans the field before launching a deep ball into the arms of a streaking Derek Kelly before he drags a defender into the end zone. Rough Riders get the ball back, and they're back to attacking through the air. Billetter lobs the ball up for Gage Hammond, who holds on to it through the contact. That connection between Billetter and Hammond would continue into the next play, as well as Southwest airs the ball out for their 4th touchdown of the first half. Southwest would beat Red Cloud 35-0 to advance to the state championship game. In the other D6 game, Garden County defeated Stewart 44-28. The Eagles will now meet up with Red Cloud next week for the Class D6 state championship. That game will be played in Cope Stadium in Kearney.